Hello and welcome to another update video about Litecoin. On the Litecoin chart, yeah, this could still be a wave 4. It gets quite large for a wave 4 with one more low to come. But ultimately, what we want to see for a bullish, for a more bullish interpretation, we want to see a break above this line, above this green line at $70.70. Talked about that throughout the last few weeks, that this is our breakout point to the upside. Until then, another low is favored. To be honest, I still cannot rule out another low, even if we break above that level, but then it would get quite large for a wave 4. And but still not impossible. As long as we only have 3 waves up, I cannot rule out another low. Yeah, very, very important to understand. So there will be a bearish count until we have 5 waves up and 3 waves down, and that can take a while given the size of that move. This can still easily be a WXY structure in wave 4, absolutely. So this can still lead to another low. Cannot rule that out. WXY in wave 4. Just for this Y wave itself, I mean, if we talk about Fibonacci extensions, normally we're watching for the 1-to-1 ratio. That was perfectly reached here at $72.97. That's a key target, you know, for this Y wave of this wave 4 in this particular instance. Even if we just keep pushing, unless we get 5 waves up and 3 waves down, there will always be the risk of another low. The thing is, we haven't had a clear bottoming structure. It is not ideal. Yeah, one more low would still be ideal in this box, but ultimately this is the box where we want the price to reverse and rally to the upside, okay? If we get one more low or not. This is the box for potentially scaling in, stuff like that. But where you buy is essentially up to you, but this is typically where reward is high and risk is low for a swing trade to potentially higher in the third wave that I haven't got actually on the chart. And just note that below $49, a sustained break below $49 will make this overall chart bearish and will likely invalidate this bullish overall scenario, in which here the idea is to form a low in a wave 2. Okay, now what's the bullish possibility? So I will put the bullish count onto the chart here. The bullish count would only be valid in a diagonal, okay? So it has to be a diagonal, quite complex though, or it could be, the correction could be finished here in September, on the 11th of September, but then with a so-called truncation. I don't like the idea. And then we would have here a wave 1, a wave 2, potentially a third wave in the making, but I don't like the proportions. So I think the diagonal is what will guide us best here. And for a diagonal, the problem is this move down isn't very clear. There could be some sub waves hidden there, and ideally I would have liked to see here another low. That could have been it, but didn't get it. So that's the risk is still there for another low. So anyway, this would be in a diagonal, a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, 4, 5. This is sort of how it needs to look like, how 5 waves would look like. Now let's take a look at what the target would be for wave 3. It would be an ABC structure in wave 3. So this would be the A, this would be the B, and now we would be in the wave C to the upside. Even though it's a bit, yeah, it's not very clear, this subwave structure, but hey, that is what we would get. And to consider it a valid third wave in a diagonal, I wanted to reach at least the 1.236 extension of wave 1. And the target for that level is, at the minimum, okay, $76.58. But can always go a little higher. So the next one afterwards would be here, the 1.618 extension level at $82.40. So somewhere in this region. Then we need to get a 4 and a 5. I will not consider it a valid diagonal if we don't even get to $76.60. Yeah, that's my update about Litecoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.